Welcome back to Bear Cave Watch Reviews. I'm your host, Papa Bear, and today we're going to be taking a look at an Alpha Explorer Homage. This is a nice little Gatto style watch that has been in my collection for a while, and I wanted to bring it to you. So just to be clear, the watch does come from my personal collection. It was sent to me by Alpha several years ago. I actually had planned to do a full review on it. I did some photography with it. I had the thumbnail ready to go. And then life got really messy. So here we are today, several years later. As always, I'm going to give you the pros and cons and my overall thoughts about the watch. And then we'll let you know if it gets the Bear Cave seal of approval. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll open it up. This is not the package that it came in. This is actually a travel case from Vario that Vario was kind enough to send to me a while ago. So that's what's holding it in place. All right, so let's go ahead and pull it out of the travel case, take a look at it, and we'll go from there. Here it is. I'm going to move it over so we can look at the specs and the dimensions of the watch. And of course, I'll put it on my wrist in a little bit so you can take a look. Again, this is the Alpha 1993 Explorer Homage. It does have the Miyota 8215 automatic movement, stainless steel case. It does have a signed crown. It's a little difficult to see, but it does have it. The case is 316 stainless steel, as I said. There's no bezel. I mean, there's no moving bezel. It's just a regular round bezel. And it does have sapphire crystal. It does have the old school clasp, and it does not have solid end links, but it does have an exhibition case back so you can check out the movement. All right, so let's see how it looks on my wrist. I have your standard 7-inch wrist, maybe a little bit bigger than that, but it wears very well. Since it's so thin, it just kind of, and I don't remember, I think I took maybe 2 links off of this thing. It's not a lot, but it wrist wears really, really well. So let's talk about this. For me, the dimensions are great. The 36 millimeter case is one of my favorites. The Miyota movement has been a workhorse. When I need it, I just wind it and it goes. It looks good. It definitely is a clomage. There's that word again. But with that sunburst blue dial, it does look a little different from the black dialed one. Traditional Mercedes hands. I love the Arabic numerals 3, 6, and 9. And I think that Alpha did something really nicely. They have their logo. It says Alpha 93. Then on the bottom, it's got automatic, the water resistance, etc. But now, again, this is just my opinion, but I think that they really have a nice blue dial. And that's just one of my favorite parts about this watch. The movement, like I said, it's been going. Had this watch probably 5 years, haven't had a single problem with it. So yeah, that's one thing about it. Now, let's take a look at something that if I had to say I don't love about the watch. It is an older model. I get it. All right. So it has the older style bracelet with the older style class on it, and it's got the A for Alpha. I don't like that it doesn't have solid end links. I like the exhibition case back, but this back here, it's not sharp or anything like that. It doesn't pull hairs. The bracelet is pretty well articulated, especially for its age. But if I had to pick something, that would be one of the things. If Alpha was to re-release this now and put the on-the-fly adjustment with a little bit better bracelet, I think they would have a home run. But of course, with so many of the Chinese factories already producing it, it's a little hard to do it all at the same time for the same price. Overall, I have been very happy with this watch. I think it looks good. It's been in my rotation for a while. I did consider selling or trading it. However, that blue dial, because it's different from the standard black Explorer dial, it's just kept its spot in the rotation. So that's one thing about it. Now, the question that you're probably asking yourself is, does this watch get the Bear Cave seal of approval? Again, this watch has been with me for about 5 years, part of my personal collection. Yes, it was sent to me. I've worn it many, many, many a time. Uh, does that mean it gets an easy pass? No. You can still find these online for pretty decent prices, so that's a good thing. So yes, it will get the Bear Cave seal of approval uh, because it's just a good watch overall. Well built, looks good, feels good on wrist, and I think that it's just as comparable here as some of the other Explorer homages that are out there. Okay, so just something to think about. I will try to find links to this watch if it's still available. No guarantees, but just wanted to put it out there. And I haven't done this in a while, but a customary wrist check. I am wearing a Timex on a NATO. I don't like how the NATO looked there. Let me do that again. There we go. And this Timex has also been in my collection for a while. And I'm going to do a full review on this one too, because I think Timex just don't get enough love. Some of the new releases, of course, because they're popular and they're a little bit higher price, but the standard little older ones, they need their love too. So be on the lookout for that. As always, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you to join the Bear Cave Nation and make sure you're following me on all the social media platforms because I try to post as much as possible. I do shout outs. I try to promote smaller channels, especially if there's something special about them. I have a couple of modders that do Seiko mods and then somebody that does like full case mods, everything. So we just try to keep the community growing because obviously it can't just be the top 5 watch reviewers out there that are giving good information. And I know for a fact that this watch and some of the watches that I have featured on my channel don't get the same amount of love, but we're working on it. So once again, this is Papa Bear. We'll see you next time.